once the world see what we about, you can't do nothing but love us. We just like y'all. If motherfuckers, like they coming back around. Hold on.
When it first happened, I was on some old, I wanted to get back, you know what I mean? Straight back at them, but like, then I had to, like going through the court cases and seeing like people, how many kids was affected by the whole situation that was going on, how many parents and how many people I knew that was affected by it. I had to have a different mindset. You know what I mean? I had to, and look at it different from, you know, like I lost my son, but I wasn't the only one that lost my son.
I have to say it again, man. They took away our Boys and Girls Clubs because them are the most important when you think about kids playing basketball. I had Storm and Norman Classic. It ain't available now. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that's available now is the streets.
It's survival. It's survival of the fittest. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Psychologists and sociologists, they came together to put us in this position so we can start to feed off each other. And that's what we're doing.
They rather pay attention to you talking about drugs. They rather pay attention to you talking about somebody murdering. You know what I mean? They really pay attention to what you really got to learn about. Right? Like, if you don't really learn how to survive in society, though, you always gonna turn back to what you know what I mean? What you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn more than that, because it's more than just the streets.
This is a bad city to be in. Delaware, a good place to be in as a state. But as far as our city, horrible. You hear me? Ain't no support here with nothing. Nobody that sing, rap, none of that. They don't want to support each other. People don't want to support each other. If you from West Side, a North Side person ain't gonna support you. If you from North Side, a West Side person don't want to support you. You feel me? Like it's bad out here, man. These little kids running around reckless out here. Everybody want to play with guns, man. Ain't nothing positive going on around here, man.
Man, it's real depressing in this motherfucker. I tell you that right now. Like real shit, niggas may be smiling, but niggas still going through a lot of pain out here, you feel me? Like real shit. Like shit, you got, you know what I mean, you got Jones acting fucking dumb as shit. You feel me? You got all the fuckery you want out here, you feel me? All the stupid shit, you know, niggas crossing each other, all that shit, man. You got snake niggas. You feel me? You got all that shit out here, man. Like, niggas getting killed out here, like, and that shit here, man, that shit ain't even like, for it to be so small, you feel me? That shit not even cool, like.
All the beef that's going on is really just stupid drama. Cause ain't no real reason. Listen to this. Ain't no real reason to kill somebody when you can fight them. Ain't no real reason to fight somebody when you can just talk it out. Like everything can be solved. There's steps to stuff. So I feel like if you just jump into the last step, then it's you feel me? It's not worth the time.
Because it's a disconnection. There's so many people through a lot of stuff with the prison system, you know, that they trying to fix now with the prison reform and all that. A lot of stuff, they was throwing us all away. So a lot of kids, the generation of kids that came up with no moms, mom getting high, whatever she was doing, dad locked up or whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So you got a whole generation of babies that came up that had babies and they wasn't taught. So now it's just a disconnection.
Violence is everywhere, but Wilmington being labeled murder town USA, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's as bad as people say. It's just it's so small for the amount of murders that's here or killings that's here. It would look big.
So it's more like proximity crime than anything.
Like all around about the violence, I feel like it should dumb down the whole lot. I really want it to. Simply because you can't walk down the street sometime without, like, if in this place you're not familiar, you can't walk down the street sometime like, yo, bro, you got this, make sure you got this. And then sometimes it's just like, bro, you got the pole, you got the gun. Like, what you need a gun for? You can't use your hands, even if you use hands, you can't use your mouth. So it's just like, I just feel like it needs to just dumb down, slow down, and stop. Just killing people that people love.
They gotta be more than this, dog. We grew up on the west side, dog. And me, I grew up between the west side and the north side, but, you know, it was about money. It ain't even about money no more, bro.
You know what's interesting about that was just over the way and was talking to a young guy, and I was like, oh man, what's up with y'all with this gang stuff? He told me that they ain't trying to get no money. They don't want to do none of that. All they want to do is shoot. And the reason why, I was like, so what happens when somebody retaliates? Well, that's why I joined the gang. I was like, that don't strike you as odd? That don't strike you as odd? You ain't doing none of this. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for yourself. You're depending on somebody else to do that for you. And the first recourse that you come to is to shoot.
These rappers lying to him. These rappers lying to him, man. These 6'9" type dudes out here. These dudes, man, they lying to him, telling them they doing something that they ain't. They killing 1 million people. They done shot 1 million people. Everybody rich off of drugs already in this rap shit. Selling bricks, selling pounds, selling pints of lean, having 100,000 pills, popping mollies, X, all that. So they see us working for them rappers. They believe in them.
Like after my son died, I did a lot of music, right? But then if you realize like a lot of stuff you're doing, like if you feed it to these kids really understand, dog. These kids, like, come on, dog, they learn the music before they learn ABCs. You feel what I'm saying? So if we don't watch out what we putting out, dog, we hurting our own community. It's us that's doing it. You know what I mean? Cause I was like, yo, this music really affected, like, it really affected what happened. People didn't understand, like, when I lost my son and stuff like that, and I lost my brother-in-law, and I started looking at the music that was going on, as, you know what I mean? Just like, dog, this stuff really affects our kids. It really is, it's hurting our kids, dog, and people don't understand that. Like, we gotta be responsible for what we're feeding our community now, dog.
And people selling drugs and stuff, that's exactly what they think that they're supposed to do, and they think that's what's cool and how you get money, and you know, but it's beyond that. It's more beyond that. They think that this is it. They think if you get a nice car and stuff, then you up. But it's beyond that. It's beyond Eastside, it's beyond Wilmington, it's beyond Delaware. Like, it's so much out there. Like, when people don't motivate kids, they don't teach them, you know. And it starts with us. It starts with the parents. It starts with everybody.
We got a lot of work to do, man. But it starts in the house with your own. We gotta start being parents, fathers and mothers. There's a lot of mothers running off on kids now. Before it was a time when dads was running off. I see more dads and more stepping up now, you know what I mean, than ever. Like, a lot of moms are so caught up in this illusion of life. You know what I'm saying? Chasing, trying to be this chick on Instagram or whatever, these chick, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they running off, they leaving their kids, and you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
The only thing that I can do as your parent is try to guide you.
I don't have to allow you to go outside. I don't have to allow you to do anything but sit right in front of me and read a book.
Look at this. You see them? You see them?
Yeah.
You tried that, okay? We lived on 27th Street. They weren't even allowed outside,
right.
Okay? We was on Tatnall Street.
Right.
They was barely allowed outside.
Right.
Here's the thing, though. They're children. I cannot allow them to be children just because, you feel me? Children need to be outside. They need to be running around exercising. They need to feel safe and okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To go play.
Take them somewhere else.
I ain't even gonna hold you. There ain't really no like shit for your children out here. Straight up, all the basketball, all the boys and girls clubs, like they only got like one of them shits open right now. You feel me? In the city, that shit don't even make no sense. When there was two on like the major sides of the city. Now they only got one open. You feel me? So I mean, it's a good place. At the end of the day, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. It's just that some of the people in here can make it bad. You feel me? Like, it's a good place to live. You feel me?
We need some type of encouragement for them. We need some type of motivator. Like we need people that will actually put their time and effort into kids or facilities or functions. Like we need more of that. Like kids, like when I was even growing up, it wasn't really a lot to do, but we made stuff to do. Like, you know, it wasn't really this and PlayStation and all that, but we made stuff to do. We had stuff. We had camps and stuff. There's no camps here. There's no funding for nothing. They got funding for everything else but kids. Schools. I mean, this is crazy. Like.
Fathers, the uncles, got to start putting a platform for the kids to go ahead and get some money legitimately. Like, you know what I mean, getting a craft, a skill, you know what I'm saying? I got a barbershop, I'm willing to teach anybody, I'm a licensed instructor, willing to teach anybody how to cut hair, you know what I'm saying? Help them get their license or whatever, but they gotta get trades, they gotta find another outlet because the streets is over. That's over. That ain't, I mean, what that was is what it was.
What it was.
It's over. So now we at a point now where we gotta find another way survive stuff. Everybody done did all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? But at some point you gotta come out of that. And either you gonna come out of it on your own or something's gonna make you come up out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Plain and simple.
So it's nothing lasts forever. And we at a time where it's over. And we got these babies they coming up, they 9, 10, 11, shooting people. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't go in the store and buy a gun.
No.
So somebody gave them a gun. Now, how are you helping our people putting those guns in a kid's hand that can't make a good decision?
Pull up videos, bro, after videos, and all you see is these kids walking around with big guns and shit. First of all, where the hell is y'all getting this shit from?
Corporate America. And at the bottom of the video,
Cabela's.
it still say parental advisory.
But that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything. You still snuck and listen to music or run around to the
We
joint.
can agree to disagree, but it's still
It
good.
doesn't mean
My mom used
These
to
kids
say,
are spoiled now, dog.
you can't watch that type of music video because it's too explicit.
But how
you
many
can't
kids,
watch
how
that
many kids
movie
you know,
because it got sex in
yo,
it.
let's break it down to like this. How many kids you know that they think they're entitled to everything?
All every kid in America.
Why?
Because we allow them to. The parents.
Right.
The parents.
But
not the people that put
but
the
not just
videos
that. How
out.
many women?
That's
How many
like going
kids
back
that
to
don't
Tupac.
have parents
Bro,
though?
but you know where it came from?
Yeah.
From us.
No, it came.
No, listen. Look, Al, break this down. Al, listen. Nah, look, Al, check this out. It really came from us. You know why? Because growing up, and we talking about, yo, I don't want my kid to go through this. I don't want my kid to never feel how I felt. Right or wrong?
Yup.
True.
I never wanted my kid to struggle the way I struggled. Right or wrong?
True.
So we always gave them.
True.
They never earned nothing, bro.
They never had to.
They never had to.
Niggas want a name. They think that's the only way they can get a name. Shoot you.
They ain't doing nothing to get niggas knocked off and going straight to jail. Young boys is taking 35-year pleas, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These niggas is 21, 22 years old, taking 35, 40-year pleas.
Yeah.
And they giving it to them.
Easy. Boop. Yeah, guess what? It's
Just
too
like
late.
it was a year. Boom.
And it's too late by then.
Like, we gotta really get in control of our kids, man. We gotta really touch our kids. If we don't, we losing. We the one losing, though.
I like that. Underline.
You know what I mean? We losing.
Emphasis.
As a whole community, we losing. I done watched too many kids do life in jail. They getting life in jail, bro. These kids is only 17 and 18 years old. You're not even getting a chance to experience life and shit, bro.
At all.
You know what I mean?
At all.
My son was 18 when he died. My mindset now is like totally different. Cause I'd rather like help a kid and try to get them off the street than try to, you know what I mean? Cause you got enough people that's feeding them the streets. But y'all feeding them the streets, but not feeding them the truth.
Parents don't do it. The parents they don't get the little math cards and do fun math. They don't get the little reading cards and do fun reading. It's fundamentals. We're losing fundamentals, which makes humanity lose value. So everybody would say, yeah, it was all set up. It probably was all set up. But just because it was set up, don't mean you can't overcome it.
The huge thing is the mindset of everybody. Yeah. You have a lot of people that like live for the day and like can't see past that. But you have a lot of people also, or a few people that could be leaders. Like I'm reading this book right now. It's called Tribes by Seth Godin. He's teaching people in this book how to be leaders, how to like lead tribes, lead communities that share the same like knowledge, or not the same knowledge, but share the same ideals. If we can get people together on like certain ideals and lead them down certain paths, not saying we gotta lead them towards certain lifestyles, but if we can lead them down a certain path to open their mind up to certain ideas, you'll see a lot of people change. If you can get somebody to change based off an idea, like then they'll get their own ball rolling. Like being a creative, like all of us standing here, he's standing here with a camera, he's making a documentary about what's going on in the city. People our age think that's corny as shit.
Yeah.
Like that, somebody would be like, get out of here. Like I don't want to talk about that because they're closed off to the idea of changing.
The solution, the so-called big homies, or the people that so-called somebodies that is popping, that do got people that will listen to them, you feel me? Because every side of town is young boys that respect somebody, you feel me? If them people that they respect step up and be like, man, listen, that's dead. We ain't beefing no more. You feel me? Let's support each other. You feel me? Let's fuck with each other, man. Let's squash this. Ain't nobody died between this shit. Let it go. You feel me? It ain't about no real money. Let it go. Just cause he from over there, don't mean you got beef with him. You feel me? Just cause he over there, don't mean you ain't gotta like him. That's all that's going on right now.
But we gotta learn how to, as a community, we gotta work together because other communities work together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta practice group economics amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? We spend so much money with so many people, other people in our own. We gotta practice putting our money back into each other's hands so we can balloon that money. You know what I'm saying? And then we keep it in our neighborhood and start to, you know what I'm saying? Because right now we kick everything out and our neighborhoods look crazy. Everybody's in a position of just trying to figure stuff out. Neighborhoods look crazy, man. We have businesses in the neighborhood. People don't like to support the businesses in the neighborhood.
No, because they believe
will go somewhere else.
It's better. That old adage that white ice is better.
Everyone's always competing with each other when we just gotta learn it's more power and unity than anything. So I don't know. There's a lot of tension. Like I don't know. Like when you came up to us just in general for you to help us do this whole video thing, it's just I don't know what the fuck is he coming up for. It shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't have that mentality. Granted, I'm a open-minded person, so I'm gonna see what you have to say in general. But I don't know. The first thought of my example, because I have to get so hostile with you because it's the city how it is. It shouldn't have to be that way. You feel me? We just have to be more open, more just, I don't know.
But that's understandable because we living in that time and age.
Yeah, you feel me?
And don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You can't usually walk up to just young guys and just have that conversation like I said, because you automatically on go mode.
Right. Like if you don't really learn how to survive in society, though, you always gonna turn back to what you know what I mean? What you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn more than that, because it's more than just the streets.
That mindset, I gotta do what I gotta do, is a concrete mind. So you're closed off to everything else. So if somebody brings up another idea to you, it's foreign. You don't want to hear it. You're like, nah, I don't want to hear it. Like, nah, that's not me. This is my life. This is what I got. This is what I gotta deal with. But like, say, a person like me, artists, people like us, we look for that other avenues, and yet we don't find them. But for right now, we're making the opportunity we have here because we learned how to like open our mind. Even just a little bit, if you open your mind just a little bit, you see past the day, you see to the next day. That's what gets you moving. But if people can't see past the like present day, like right now, they're going to stay close by you.
People get so wrapped up in this black and white issue. Yeah, it may be implied. We know that the lack of resources, we don't have control of the resources. We don't have control of them shutting all the schools down in the neighborhood, or shutting down all the boys clubs, or shutting down the playgrounds, or, you know what I'm saying, and building the high rises for the people that aren't of our color. Yeah, that's implied. We know that already. But the solution lies within the community itself. You don't need any of those things to have love for one another, to reach out to one another, to pull each other up. That don't take no resources, just like it don't take nothing to smile, or say have a nice day, or how you doing today, or help an old lady across the street with some grocery. Whatever happened to that? It's impossible, man. Well, it's not an impossible task, it's just a long-winded task.
It's a long-winded. Shit,
It's the hearts and the minds that gotta change. It ain't
Definitely,
just,
yeah.
you feel me? It's hearts and minds gotta change. It's not just an attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It ain't gonna
You
happen overnight.
It's not gonna happen overnight. But applaud the ones in the city that are trying to make it happen in their communities.
And it's still fuck the police, you hear me? Not all the police. Because there's some of them out here that do their job. But them motherfuckers right there, fuck them. You hear me? Yeah, fuck them, man. Cause scared ever, nigga. I'm out of here. You hear me? Fuck them though, right there. They the dickheads.